best advice that I could give someone new starting out as a custodian, it would probably be don't get overwhelmed. It's very easy to be overwhelmed even when you have years of experience if you're not very careful. But when you first come in, don't try to be too much too fast. And don't look at all that you have to do and think that you have to get it all done, just to try to keep people happy or pleased. My saying is this, and this would be great to put on maybe a t-shirt or something that, if I ever do merchandise on this channel, it would be a great thing to put this is, you control the job, don't let the job control you. And that comes with time, that comes with experience, and that's something you gotta kind of figure out for yourself. So yeah, that would be my advice for someone that's starting out. Just try not to get overwhelmed. How to go about that? Well, how much time do you have? There is no way I could cover everything how I'd go about not letting it overwhelm you or me or anybody else that's in custodial business. First of all, do this right here. Peaches, if you feel that, you're a human being and you can only do so much. And you got to realize that whether the people around you, the people you work for accept that or not. You've got to set boundaries, man. You can only do so much. And I realized that, I've asked the question a whole lot that, what do you do when people's out if you can't find subs? Look, there again, pinch yourself. You're only a human being and you can only do so much in a day. And, I've shared in other videos before, scheduling and stuff. You have to, divide things up. And, I had 27 classrooms on a hall at one time, and they told me I was going to clean all them rooms every day, plus the bathrooms I had and the garbage I had and everything else. There was no possible way. And I just had to set boundaries and say, look, that's not going to happen. What else do you want me to let go? I can't do all that. I can't go home, wore out and dog tired every day. I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to do you a quality job, but if I'm tired and wore out and running all the time, I'm not going to do, the quality job that you would like for me to do. So, once you can split up in a schedule, that's one way that I have learned to not let the job overwhelm you. Whether you're lead custodians or administrators that sit there or not, they're human just like you, and they need to realize that, you can only do so much. Oh my goodness, that's a loaded question. Can I get a drink of water before I answer this one? That's almost comical. Training. Didn't get a whole lot of training. You definitely just pick up and learn from other people. Oh my goodness, if YouTube would have been around when I first started, and there would have been videos to learn by, that would have been awesome. Yes, we had workshops, but you had salesmen that come in that really wanted to sell their products, and they would show us a few things. But as far as training goes, I say these days, guys, get out there and watch some videos, not just my videos. There's other training videos out there. There's other things. Educate yourself. Get educated. Ask questions. Don't be a know-it-all. I mean, I'm working on year 21 here, and I don't know everything. I've said in earlier videos, I've learned from rookies and different things. So be teachable. Be teachable. But the training part, if you see somebody do something and you have a question, don't be afraid to ask. If they answer it, in a way that you understand, that's good. Some people, they're not teachers. But I'm the type person, you let me put my hands on it, I'll figure it out. But training, nah. Wasn't much of that. Oh, the most important thing to remember. I wouldn't say that it would be on how to clean or how to follow a schedule or any of that. The most important thing to remember, and I learned this the hard way, stay positive, do your job, and keep your mouth shut, and get tenure. But main thing seriously is this. Stay away from the naysayers. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. Do your job. You go to bed at night with a clear conscience that you've done your very best that you can do, whether you got it all done or not. You go to bed at night with a clear conscience and stay away from them naysayers, those negative people. Don't worry about if somebody else is not doing their job and you are. And don't worry about if you feel like that you're carrying more of a load than someone else. I'm telling you, the best thing you can do, if you can possibly do it, is mind your own business. If you work around somebody that you can't get away from, you may have to set some boundaries with them. Just lay down the law and say, hey, look, man, this bothers me. This is the way it is for me. And headphones, AirPods, any of that stuff, music, block it out the best you can. Take a walk. I'm telling you, the peace of mind, protect your mind, protect your mind, protect your heart. Don't let that naysayer and that negative stuff get in there, because I don't care whether you're a custodian or what profession you're in, you're gonna have those negative type people that want to bring you down to their level, and you've got to stay above that and beyond that, because I don't care what job you're in, if you're around that, and if you're gonna hate your job. You'll just hate going in, you'll just hate being there every day. And I guarantee you, my comments is gonna probably blow up with this, because they do anyway with things like this. They say, well, what are they doing over there? They're not doing whatever. Well, here's my thing. I know what I'm supposed to do, and I'm gonna go to bed every night knowing that I'm doing what I was hired to do to the best of my ability. And I don't mind helping other people out that help themselves, but you're the one that's gotta keep yourself healthy, joyful, and peaceful. And nobody takes that away from you. You give it to them. And if you get involved in their negative saying, their naysay stuff, man, it'll eat you alive, and you're giving it away. So, man, the best thing I can tell you to walk away with today is stay away from those naysayers. Mind your own business. Do your job and go home. Sorry, that's the best I got. Oh, and one other thing I forgot to add is this. Always being right is highly overrated. You ain't got to prove that you're always right. It don't matter. It's an opinion. Let it go. So I know today was a very different, mild video, and I will have a part 2 to this video, more about what I wished I would have known when I first became a custodian, when I first started in this business. So go out there, do some work. I mean, you may think you only have 5 minutes, and it may feel like you only have 5 minutes. And whatever you do, you're going to have to do again in 5 minutes. So if you found anything on this channel that's interesting and you like, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell up top. That way you get notifications when I post new videos. Y'all have a great day.